playthrough. For whatever reason, Windows 11, going back to Windows 10, all that, so it's completely ruined like the setup. So I apologize for that if you guys have been trying to tune in. But we are going to continue our playthrough of the First Berserker Khazan. I was able to actually clean out my PS5 fan, so there should be no overheating today or anything like that turning off. So it was pretty extensive cleanup, and it's a lot less complicated than I thought, but it did take some time. So I'm probably gonna end up doing that like maybe every, I don't know, 3 months or so. But what I did on the previous stream that somehow got, interrupted is I made my way up this pathway all the way around, and then there was this lift here. I press on the lift and it sent me down, and that's clearly just the shortcut, so you don't have to go up those narrow beams anymore. Now I don't know if, for whatever reason, if there's going to be any issues with the stream, but I am going to try and be very diligent and vigilant and look at it. But man, it's been rough. It's been so rough. Windows is crazy, man. I've had a lot of issues just in general with my setup, and I think it's obviously a lot of that to do with the age of my laptop. But yeah, it's fine. I appreciate you guys trying to stick along with me, but yeah, it's been rough. I don't know why it's not participating. It's not cooperating. It's participating, but it's not cooperating. Ooh, that looks special. Nether World Energy. That means I can heal one more time, I think. Daddy likes. What's up, Walter? For the 3rd time, sorry about the stream crashing every 5 seconds. I've had all kinds of issues. Right now it's showing the stream health is excellent. I can see your chats again. But I just don't know what the heck's going on. That's a big bat. Okay, there's like no drop off, so. Alright, he's dead. Excellent. I completed a bounty, apparently. No, I'm just happy you're back. Same. I don't like when it does that because it just eats into the time. Oh, I thought that was a soul crystal, but I guess not. I don't want to rely on poison cleansing potions or anything like that, because that will just make it to where we are reliant on them, and that's a finite resource I don't want to use. So the javelin throw is fantastic. I would do a javelin only run, honestly. It looks epic. I mean, it just looks and feels good. I think I just killed somebody. I think I just killed a guy. Whoops. That would have been the trap. Grab the... Oh, yep, okay. Never mind. Give me some health. If you do the brutal attack from behind them, you get spirit, which I don't get yet. I haven't unlocked that. But if you do it from in front, you get health. So there's a bridge there. It seems like it's not going anywhere. That's a soul stone. The thing is, you have to use what they call spirit in order to throw the javelin, and you can acquire spirit a number of ways. So a javelin only run would be quite difficult anyways. You'd have to be doing probably a lot of brink guards and deflections and things of that nature. I am on the YouTube side of things right now because for whatever reason, I'm just monitoring my stream health a little bit better that way. Because man, I tell you, this thing's been crazy. Hey, you're new. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Always look up. There's bound to be ambushes from more flying enemies, I'm sure. Potent blows are just so powerful, I tell you. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. We get some plague cleanse potion, so it's likely there's going to be different types of poison. Right now we're just dealing with kind of like the basic type of poison. Nothing crazy. I do need to avoid getting poison though, because that just eats through your health. These status effects are just so deadly, and I don't recall them being this bad, I'm not gonna lie. I don't recall them being this bad. Alright, so... It seems like a trap. That bridge there, like I could fall through. There have been plenty of places like that, even in the ice world, for example, in the beginning, in the M-Bars region, I think, where you can fall right through, so probably gonna not deal with that. Yeah, that could be deadly. I'm not gonna mess with that. Also, we're gonna keep an eye out for jars. If we see any jars that could potentially be a little jar dude, we could help. Oh, I don't have a javelin. Lovely. See, they taught you how to do stealth blows, but I haven't been able to do it a single time beyond the intro. So these guys give us plague. Lovely. He's probably gonna... Yep. Lovely. His attacks are a little unorthodox, so it's kind of tough to avoid. Just his little slaps. Okay. Very nice. And just cruising through this area right now, taking it nice and slow. That could be a trap. Nope. Seems like the larger ones contain the spiders, so can definitely break through here. That's nothing. So I'm interested because we have a ladder here. Seemingly a whole nother path over here. Well, no, it's nothing. That's where I came from. Okay, so maybe... What does this do? Gives us a chest. I love it. Okay, so that's fine. I can definitely grab this. Got some new gear. It has no set bonuses, which is unfortunate. The Soul Eater gear is pretty good. I mean, my gosh, it's got everything I would want. The Soul Cleaver build, in fact, or Soul Eater set is amazing. It has everything I want. Max stamina, potent blow, damage increase, enemy exhaust and attack damage, brutal attack. I mean, that's just fantastic. That's really good. We get a damage increase just from this. You know, I'm just going to keep what I have, if I'm being fair. But I did pick up some new charms. This is brutal attack damage. Okay, but potent damage increase, even though it's such a lower level, it's still better for me. Brutal attacks are whenever we stun them, so I don't necessarily need that. This is also potent blow damage. And that's just because I have 2 of the pilgrim sets I see now. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I only care about the general percent bonuses. Like, I don't really care about, oh my gosh, this armor is not good. I'm using like very low level armor right now. It doesn't bother me. We are going to stick to 1 level though, and then if we need to, we'll come back up and do some more exploration here. And let's check it out. It could be finite. If it just is another chest or a little platform, that's perfect. If it happens to lead to a whole nother area, then we don't want to do that necessarily. So this is could be a potentially new area. I don't really know. Let's see. I don't like going up and around and all that stuff. Ah, I see. This is good. This is gonna kill more spiders for us. Matthias Rain says, interesting, I had to actually restart my phone for the new screen to pop up or show that you were live. I love technology. So do I, man. You don't make any changes to your settings or anything, and then somehow your internet, your Ethernet connection, and this and that's all messed up. So I had to remove my Ethernet cable. I'm streaming purely off Wi-Fi right now, which is obviously not ideal, but I just don't understand how I don't make any changes and yet the performance always changes. That's why I think it has to do with the age of my laptop. I think it's pushing like 7 years right now, so it's getting kind of crunchy in the old age. So I'm thinking that maybe that's why the performance is being impacted. That, and then the fact that I was forced to do Windows 11, then I try to revert it back. So who knows? You can just see. Oh, wow. Oops. Sorry, buddy. One of these, hey, I was gonna say, that has to be something. They wouldn't be bunched up that close together if it wasn't a trap. Alright, so we've done well to clear out the egg sacs. I'm sure that's gonna bode well for us in the boss fight. Oh gosh. I'm poisoned, Dad. Oh gosh, here we go. These status effects last ridiculously long. That one looked special. I thought it was a lighting thing, but... Pilgrim's Scroll. So we can craft the Pilgrim set. That would allow us to have the potent blow damage increase, which would be fantastic. We would like that. Lovely. Matthias says, it's been said the moment you buy a computer laptop, it's already outdated, just like a vehicle. It's like you drive a car off the lot, it's already worthless. Already worthless. Yeah, that's no fun. Alright, I burned through about 3 heals just to get rid of 1 poison session. I like it. So Matthias, you beat this game, and did you get the true ending in this game? I sense a rumbling in the controller. Just the waterfall, I guess. Oh yeah, this is from the beginning. Hell yes. Okay, now I'm gonna go here and re-up everything. I love the level design. Level design's fantastic in this game. You know, I'm always a really big advocate of things like that. That's clearly a secret in here. Is it not? I can't reach the Brambles. That's weird. I can't get through there. In either case, one of my favorite things to consider and kind of study and look at in a game and analyze is the level design. And a lot of times you can predict, like, okay, I understand this will be a shortcut, I understand these kinds of things. This is now going to connect to the area that I was previously at, and this game does phenomenal in that. I absolutely love level design, and this game has amazing level design. Lies of P is another game that just had such amazing level design, in my opinion. Sekiro's is quite good as well in that it allows you multiple ways to get to the same point, you know, but it's different. It is different in that regard. A little more fluid in a sense that you can kind of go whatever way you want. I like whenever it's a semi-linear game that kind of tells you exactly where it wants you to go, but it does a very good job of leading you that way and then you learning the map, you know. So I love games that teach you things. Like in this game, the basic enemies teach you what the larger or elite version of the enemy is going to do, and that's just a mechanic I truly adore in gaming. So that's probably going to be a trap, right? I imagine something's going to come from there and fall when I'm trying to grab this. Alas. I was wrong. To tell you the truth, honestly, I don't remember. I beat it so long ago and already wiped my memory of it because I played Wu Chang Fallen Feathers and what have you since then. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, if you did you know how like you said you were having difficulty with Saint Ishin or the Sword Saint Ishin the Sword Saint or whatever? I was told that this game is like really, really hard. Now it is, but I think it's pretty challenging, at least on the expert difficulty. But I was wondering if you beat all the bosses and stuff. Oof. Alright, so I know that there's a bat to the right. I wonder if this all connects. I can't do anything. Why can't I do anything to him? I had stamina. I couldn't do anything to him. Ah, come on. Okay. Getting killed by Man-Bat. And that's a grab. I should have recognized that sound. So we have Venom, Poison, Plague. What else do we have? Very nice. Well, these guys suck to fight. And you actually have to fight them fair. I don't know why I couldn't harm this dude. What just happened? Somehow I died. I'm not sure if he was like leeching my health or something happened. It could have been the Venom. Not entirely sure. I didn't like that. I couldn't attack him when I got in his face and I had full stamina. That was really odd. Not sure what I did wrong there. Okay. And potent blows, not only do they do a lot of damage, they do a lot of stamina damage when you're on a higher difficulty, and then they tend to do tons of health damage on lower difficulties. Okay. This doesn't seem to connect yet, so I'm going to go the alternate path. I don't know what's going on, guys, but we're losing some connectivity again. Definitely losing some connection again. I don't know what it is, but I have to just keep going. I did make it to where the secondary stream at least has a Khazan thumbnail on it, and it just says stream died again. So if it switches to that, that's what happened. But it is saying that I'm getting some issues with connectivity again. So now it says it's healthy and excellent. I don't know what's going on. I've done nothing different. Okay, we're gonna get closer. Do this, and then I'm gonna try again. He's just tough, I guess. Okay, ow. Gotta watch for the grab. That was the grab, but I tried to hit him in the air. I don't know what that is. Like he regained his stamina or something. Oh, and I did get Venom. Okay, I get it now. Wow, Venom hurts. And I'm dead. Venom is like the worst poison possible. Matthias says, oh, you mean the boss you absolutely decimated and made a joke of, when in fact I struggled and suffered with for days till I just gave up? Yes, I beat all the bosses in Khazan that I can recall. Oh, nice. That's funny. You know, I think it was something about Sekiro that just clicked with me, and it was a timing type thing, and that's just where I really excel. Like, I love, like, there's never been a game like that I've ever felt the combat so natural, and so I don't know, it just clicked with me. But you've seen me struggle on some stuff that you guys just dominate. It's so funny how like our skill sets are different and we can tackle different adversities easier than others. All right, this dude is hard. This bat is stronger than any boss I've defeated. Okay, so. Ugh. See, you would think I'd be able to take advantage of him sitting here, and I get that I'm hitting him, that's wonderful, but it's not as effective as you'd think. Stay right there, buddy. There you go. Fly now. Try and fly now, little guy, with a javelin in your butt. That should have been a jar, baby. Just saying, missed opportunity. Okay, so if that's the case, what all is over here other than that enemy? Stream is healthy, apparently. It was starting to trip out just a bit ago. And the internet's fine. I tested my upload and download speeds and they're fantastic. So I don't know what it is. I feel like it's starting to become hardware type stuff, which is scary. The corrupted dual wield. What is that? Max stamina damage increase. That's cool, but it doesn't matter in this particular playthrough because, you know, we're not really having to concern ourselves with depletion of stamina as a priority. It's just really, as long as we get strong enough to kill them, then it's good. On the normal difficulty, it changes the tune of the game entirely. Still kind of contemplating that, but it's fine. This is my first playthrough. We'll just go through and we'll come back and do some challenge runs and do some expert playthroughs, of course. Uh-oh.
Why are those things here? We had a bargain, and you will honor it, Bantam.
Oh, nice. You tell him. Random thought, did you get your quote, Bob's your uncle, from the Eddie Murphy Christmas movie Candy Cane Lane? I heard him say that on Thanksgiving when we were watching that movie, and I was like, oh, maybe that's where Inhuman got that quote from. You know, I haven't seen Candy Cane Lane, but no, I didn't get it from there. I don't remember where I got it from, but it was like it was definitely like either it could have even been like a cartoon or something, and it was a British guy that said it. He was like, he was doing something, showing people how to do something. He was like, and Bob's your uncle. And I was like, that's so funny. I love that. So it's been years. Oh, that's fun. It's been years since, so it definitely wasn't Candy Cane Lane. I saw that on, I didn't watch it, but I did see it on, I mean, yeah, I saw it on Netflix. And I was like, oh, hey, babe, look, there's Candy Cane Lane, because we love Eddie Murphy, but I like some of his like more, you know, 80s and 90s stuff, you know, like The Golden Child and stuff. Give me the knife. But no, I didn't get that from Eddie Murphy. I wish I did. That would have been awesome. I don't remember where I even got it from, honestly. I think it was like it was something funny, but it wasn't Eddie Murphy. Oh, hi. Okay. My nose itches. Oh, he just died. Okay. See, I don't understand. Like, these are purple. I don't know if that's important. Or if it's just an artistic design thing. Rushing the item means we're going to be surrounded by spiders. That's evident. Yeah, see? This isn't my first Souls-like, Khazan. Sorry. Oh, boy, that's terrifying. Really? Okay, yeah, thank you. Can't believe how much damage the perfect guard does. It's insane. Brink guard. Got poisoned, that's great. It's gonna cost me. Oh, goodness. just really hope the stream holds up. I don't know what the heck's been going on. Today and yesterday, it's just been an absolute mess. I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal. Alright. Can I not be poisoned anymore? That'd be fun. Matthias says, okay, thanks. Just figured I'd ask before I forgot again. Yeah, no, I don't remember where I got that from, but it was definitely like something from like years. Like I was a kid whenever I was like, what does that even mean? I didn't know what it meant at the time. Then I was like, oh, that's so funny. Let's see. I don't see any cocoon bodies up here. And Marcus, what's going on? Marcus says, hi, Inhuman. Hi, Walter. Hi, Matthias. I did join chat before, but as soon as I joined stream, broke like yesterday. Susanna said it's my fault. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I've tried, I haven't made any changes. I haven't touched any of the settings. And that's what drives me nuts about like streaming and things like that. It's like, you can change nothing and still, like somehow the performance will change or the settings change of your stream. I'm like, how is that happening? Like, I don't understand. Internet is fine too, but now like if I plug up my Ethernet cable, like it's bound to start stuttering, which makes no sense because Ethernet's a direct connection to the internet. So I've updated my drivers. I've reverted the drivers to older states where it didn't happen. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like, I think it's just time to upgrade. But I ain't got the time to do that. I don't have the means to do that right now. So it's like, I gotta just make it work. I gotta figure out the source of the issue to make sure it doesn't continue or it doesn't persist. Thought I heard some brothers over here. Oh my gosh. Marcus, don't look, please. This is literally Arachnophobia City right here. I did put an arachnophobia warning in the first chat. Oh my gosh! Heal, heal, heal. Yeah, I panicked. Yeah, sorry. There's a total arachnophobia warning right now. That's a big boy. Man, I gotta do all that again. Let's do that again. I am so sorry about the spiders. I forgot to warn. I mean, I did put that warning in the previous chat, but that chat broke, so. I don't know if you can buy infinite things such as the potions and all that, but I am going to try. Matthias says, I told you, Inhuman, the aliens are jealous of your content creation skills and they're just trying to hijack your YouTube channel. Like you said, they're jealous of using up all their bandwidth. I think so. Pesky spiders makes my skin crawl. That freaked me out too because it was like heavily armored and then it like kept coming at me aggressively. I don't like when it does that, you know? Like, don't do that. I didn't do anything to you, you know? I might have killed like 50 of your brethren, but I mean, that's not a you and me thing, you know? Oof. That was creepy, even for me. I don't mind spiders, like that's not really a concern of mine, but whenever they do all that, it kind of bothers me. Of course, Marcus is on this stream when there's spiders everywhere. I'm so sorry. I can parry the stuff. I'm gonna get poisoned again. I don't care. I'm not using potions, okay? Matter of fact, I don't even want it in my inventory. Get out of my inventory. Ah! Okay. You can't pause in this game. That was kind of interesting. I thought I noticed that in the previous like few seconds, but then I was like, hold on, I actually can't pause. Things still move around. You know, you can pause in Sekiro. That's why it's one of the best Souls-likes ever. Just saying. Come here, fool. You missed. Marcus, don't look. Die, thing. Spawn of Satan. Okay, he's dead. See, the fact that I got brutal attack, you know, life leech on brutal attack, it's not very useful because I'm killing everything. I gotta find a way to... I might just increase the difficulty, guys. You need Susanna to sort them out. Yeah, I'm about to have her come in and take care of this for me. Where's my cats when I need them? Matthias says, you want creepy? Spiders? They're what's for dinner. How creepy is it? Ew. A creepy delicacy probably for some indigenous people. We know that there are a few that they eat tarantulas. They like, I guess they put them on a fire so they're like crispy. But I don't know if I could eat a spider. I mean, I would try anything like once, but I'm not gonna be like, okay, head first, and like, oof, that's a lot. That's a lot. But hey, they don't waste anything. And there's probably some like amazing health benefits or something. So you know how we don't know any of that stuff. We've lost all that knowledge now. Forbidden knowledge. Forgotten forever. Alright, so could just drop down here, I guess. I don't know why I'm breaking all these like it matters. It doesn't matter. There's nothing in them. Alright. I don't understand why I've had to destroy cocoons. I'm assuming it's for the boss arena. Could be wrong. Thanks for making me vomit, Matthias. You're welcome. Marcus doesn't. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize that you would... Well, first off, I didn't know there was a spider part in this game, but here it is. And of course, Marcus is not playing Octopath right now. He's actually watching the stream. Oof. This might have been the day you want to do Octopath. This might be the day. Willpower and strength, was it? Or willpower and proficiency? I think it's these two. My weapons should scale with those. See, what is these memories? It says complete, but I don't know if that means that I've just beaten the level or that I like 100%ed it. And if, oh please. Like what happens if I go to it and stuff? I'll do that when I'm at the crevice because I think it'll like warp me away. I don't know if it will, but I have a feeling that it might. This seems to be bossy. Boss arena perhaps? Maybe even an elite enemy? Ooh. Come here, you. Oh, balls. I'm in poison. Okay. Damn it. Oh, there was a stealth kill. I could have done it for once. I was just complaining about that. Come on, Khazan. Get out of the poison. A partially digested observation record. Hold on. See, what is the purpose of not being able to pause in this game? I wonder. Because the way I see it... Hold on. I hear something else. Never mind. The way I see it is there's no online component, right? So why can't I just read my damn script? An ecologist's journal. It's been days since these strange violet branch-like patterns started spreading across the ground. Today, I saw a small spider crawl toward the markings and began gnawing on a purple stone. Oh, and began gnawing. Moments later, the spider began to change. It grew until it nearly touched the ceiling. Vivid green and red stripes appeared along its joints and across its back. Creepy. Is this just another skill, I'm assuming? These are all maxed out for now. Okay. I need more skill points, man. Marcus says, oh, you were absolutely right, Matthias, regarding the emoji thing. I only use 3 or like thumbs or smile, or more often not than humans at the red angry face. Don't understand others, am too old. No, I know when it's you versus Susanna for sure. Okay, so I guess I have to get poisoned. Lovely. I'm gonna stealth kill this fool. Or not. Not at all. Never mind. I was just playing. That was the plan. Cleanse okay, poison cleanse potion? No. I'm not gonna use it. I don't care. I'm not going to use it until I know there's infinite that I can buy, and until I've secured said merchant. Okay, this fool. Kiss me! There you go. And... that's not a bad strategy. So kudos to you in your Sherlock analysis. Oh, he's good. Matthias says, my observational skills and situation awareness is usually and generally on point. Are usually on point, he says. Uh-oh. Hurry! Oh, he's furious. He's furious right now. Ah! That's an elite. I can't see anything. Thank you very much. Get out of my... oh, get in there. He's furious again? That's a grab. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do in a poison-filled area. Get off of my face. Die, demon. Alright. Cool. That wasn't so bad. I think I'm just gonna island hop for a little bit. Oh gosh. He's back. Really? Oh, come on. No, they're everywhere. Really? Y'all just gonna take turns. Okay. I gotta heal because I can't destroy anything with brutal damage. Yeah, the buildup is quite generous. I like that. Marcus says, also can't be bothered to scroll about, so use what opens when pressing emoji button. Exactly, like the recents or whatever, I use the same thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna use the same like 5. Necklace of sealed venom, please. Please be worth something. Damage multiplier for a potent blow? Yeah. Yes. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That's sexy. I don't get poisoned anymore. Haha. I love it. No trap here. Okay, so we can go up, which is the AV route. This will just give me better vantage point, and then I'm going to drop back down anyways. I kill him from afar, Marcus doesn't have to see them. Oh my gosh, look at that accuracy. And... what's the purpose of this if it... it's like you don't actually need to have been down there in the poison pit. I guess I can't get up here though. Okay. I stand correct. That means I have to drop down there. Okay. Oh gosh, look at this dude. Is it the bard?
Not enough. Still a long way to go.
Oh, thank you. Okay, there's lots of brothers. I gotta start talking to them. Can't do anything with that. It's just decorational, I guess. I knew it. I knew it. It's like I can just feel it when I get the Peter tingle, you know? You know. You know what I mean. Spidey sense. Okay, so then I have to drop off from somewhere, right? Was it here? Blacksmith Union Permit. The document certifies that the holder is a licensed blacksmith operating under the authority of Pelemion. They are granted the right to establish and maintain a forge anywhere within its territories, issued by Pavel. Lovely. Is this guy nice, or is he a jerk? I can run around the poison, I love it. Hi, brother. This is the second time I've seen you.
Spiders here and there. It wasn't like this before, I swear.
He just rhymed. He is a bard.
When they were tiny, they had their own unique charm. But seeing them in this monstrous form is a cause for alarm.
Oh, that's funny. He always rhymes.
I guess it's true what they say. Everything will change, even if you want it to stay.
Chaos theory.
Let me tell you a story. Something special.
How about you sell me something? Resets all stats and returns any locked item I used. You don't have very many potions, and they're not infinite. So you are kind of useless to me. Stamina recovery. I have 5 of those. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, my friend.
It's the first tale of a man named Digor. He was a man who, despite only having hope, never felt poor.
Oh, nice. Marcus, oh, never mind. Rocks Wolfpack says, hi, use your javelin on that worm and you kill it instantly. Oh, nice. Probably on normal difficulty for sure, too, right? Because everything dies in like one hit.
Challenges that we can handle well enough. With a voice that was charming and good looks to admire, Digor also had a loving wife. What more could these two desire?
So he's Digger. He's telling a story about himself, mayhaps.
So what do you think? Sounds like a tale full of hope, doesn't it? They say venom can kill, but I say it's quite handy. You can use it for so many things, so I always keep some ready. I've been wandering these caves, gathering as much as I can. How will it be used? That's a riddle I don't understand, because there are only 2 uses.
I don't have any venom, like, other than... I think there's like something called Venom Potion. But it's not... Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. Until next time, little brother. So there was this path, which... I don't know if this is like... Would you normally come over here? Should I have gone... Ah, balls. My bad. I want to figure out which is the intended path and then go the opposite. I'm assuming to the right would be more of like a secret region, if you will. Optional, let's say. It's not quite secret. It's like kind of obvious. Oh, hi. That did a lot of poison buildup. So we should have just come up here. Then we would have certainly met the bard. So, not an optional pathway at all. Not optional at all, in fact. And now we can come down here. Go back towards the bard and beyond. Plucking the strings. Toss a coin to you, Witcher. Who stopped watching The Witcher when they changed out the Geralt? I did. I sure did. Alright, we have a save point over here. Bottom of the cave. Rock bottom, if you will. And then we have all this over here, so let's take a look and see kind of what we got going. Why would I liking this so much? Stamina damage would be much more important if it actually mattered here. It doesn't. Okay, it's fine. We have this pathway here we're going to consider. And we have all this over here as well. Matthias says, Inhuman, use your years of gaming experience and challenge run toughness on that boss and you'll kill him inevitably. And eventually, I'm exercising my self-appointed right back to... Oh, I'm exercising my self-appointed right to back seat. If you're a viewer, you kind of have that right to a degree, right? Oh, nice! We're gonna do this to take out the spiders again. That's the third cocoon, if you... well, they're not cocoons. That'd be improper. Certainly not cocoons. Egg sacs. Marcus says, in case you crash again, let's discuss the goal thingy. I just set it for like 5 super chats of any, whatever your heart's content. So like, just 5 super chats. And I will stream all next week tomorrow. I'm sorry, all next week starting Monday is what I meant to say. But no matter what, I have to adhere to my personal goal of getting back on schedule and posting across my other channels too, because I've been so I've just been not very diligent in posting and adhering to that schedule that I have set for myself, so I need to do that. But I will certainly stream all week next week if we can meet today's chat goal, which is just 5 super chats. I think like the super chats are, I don't know, like $5 or something. I always set them to like the lowest. So it's whatever your heart desires. And if we can reach that, then I'll certainly do this streaming next week. And it'll be fun, honestly, because I want every excuse to continue streaming, honestly. But I do need to continue or get back on my schedule too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build in that I stream or I attempt to stream Monday through Friday of each week anyways, and still not interfere with my hosting schedule. And that's like a big thing I gotta work on, because I had it different before, and now that I've been streaming more, I gotta just readjust the schedule, I think, again, to where it's more like weekly versus like every day, every other day. Marcus says, wake up, Walter, we're on. Oh, that's so funny. Marcus with the first super chat already. 20% of the way to next week's goal. I love it. You guys are awesome. Let's see here. Okay. I keep going back and forth because this area looks kind of expansive. Marcus, here we go. Thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate you guys more than you know. But I love streaming. This is like my favorite part of what I do. It didn't used to be. I used to actually loathe it. I used to not like streaming at all. And now it's just more so that I'm like not as enthused about the content creation piece of it. Just because it's so much work. And sometimes it just doesn't stick, you know? It doesn't get, it doesn't get pushed to the right audience, I would imagine. Is the best way to explain it, I guess. But no, you guys are awesome. But what I'd like to do is get back to a schedule where I'm streaming either 3 to 5 times a week, and then I'm posting content across at least 2 of my 3 channels weekly. And I'd like to do twice a week for this channel, and then once a week for the lower channel. Ooh, that was nasty, but it worked. Okay, my poison necklace is not as good as I thought. We're gonna check out what's over here, and then I want to go back around up towards the where the save point was. This seems like all optional exploration right now, which I'm down for. Marcus says no more spiders, no more quits. I'm trying to get out of this spider cave. I did not design this, okay? I didn't even know there was a whole spider area until yesterday. I was like, oh, there's gonna be spiders. Now, I knew that at some point there would be spider enemies because in the beginning of the game it says, do you want to activate Arachnophobia mode? I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, what would I be fighting in lieu of these spiders? So, like, if I was in Arachnophobia mode, what are you fighting? Like, puppies? Puppies and rainbows and kitties? This is probably going to be a trap. Yep. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. The bard's clothes. Nice. I don't think I got his hat. Waiting for the poison. You think it'll kill me? I ain't got time to die. Got time to be poisoned. So that was certainly optional. Oof. That was stressful. Now let me take a look at this bard stuff real quick. That looks great. Where did it go? Resets right there. Weapon drop, right? Do you not have a hat, brother? Resets right there. Weapon drop, right? Do you not have a hat, brother? Now I look kind of dumb. But I'm gonna be rich. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start getting rid of stuff. I imagine we'll have 500 loot slots, so I think I'm okay. But oh, there's the bard's head. So where's his? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the whole bard set then. So I don't care about dodging. Dodging is great, but it's not what I feel like the game intended to do. Fire attack damage. What do I do? Brink Guard grants fire attributes. That's insane. If I actually had the full set. Let's take a look then and see. Oh man, you guys are chatting it up. Hold on. Stream died again. I blame technology. That's insanity. Gosh, why does it do that? Oh, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not even getting notifications from Streamlabs. Streamlabs is not even telling me that it's going, and it usually does. Inhuman keeps repeating himself. I do. I tend to do that from time to time. Yeah, it went out. I don't know why. I'm leaving it on the YouTube side because at least I can monitor the stream from there. I don't know what is going on. I'm just gonna leave it. Dang, that's really powerful. That Forgotten Warrior. What was I wearing? I'm just gonna wear my weak level 20 stuff because it looks better. I'd rather look cool, honestly. I'm repeating myself. What am I going crazy? No. I don't know what's happening. How the hell did I take damage? I was just standing here. Yeah, I don't know why the stream keeps dying. It's super annoying.
The stench of those otherworldly beings. It's coming from there.
Let's kill the boss. No, the stream repeated, then settled again. Okay, gosh. I don't understand it. Oh, hey, there's the hot chick. She's back.
Wake up.
Why is he so bleedy? Like, I have better abs than him. That's what Khazan's saying. Well, he's gonna deal poison damage. Marcus, don't look. Look away, I say. Just follow the sound of my voice. Apparently the aliens are gonna start charging me. It's super, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why things aren't working. Oh, too easy. I'm gonna break his arm. Can I break his arms? Yeah, it looks like his arms are breakable. They look detachable. Maybe not. They just glow differently. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh no, they don't. Oh, I did it. I counterattacked. I got, oh no. Okay. I don't know, they glow differently. I wasn't wrong on that. Ow. What are you doing? Okay, I just got hit like 3 times by that. Missed that dodge. Whoa! Poison. It's venom, actually. I don't understand the timing of that. Oh, it does! I broke his arm off. Take that! I couldn't heal in time. I panic healed.
It's our turn now.
Maybe Susanna's right, maybe it's me. Spiders are getting bigger. Yeah, they are. They're getting much bigger. This is the last spider. It's like the ultimate spider, so I'm pretty sure once we take care of him, we're good. So there were 3 sacks. I'm assuming this was the layer that we kept seeing. Son of a mother. Quit biting me, dude. You're doing different moves than before. That was the same. His arms look so funny. I'm so glad that I was right on that. Bad timing there. Taking some big poison damage as well. That was a grab, I'm dead. I might be dead here. Yeah, okay, I'm alive. Ah, you little nubs. Dang it. Rock says, yes, you can. I'm assuming you're referring to the fact that you can actually move his arm. That's so awesome. The chat's coming in late, guys. Sorry about that. Breaking off pieces of the boss for potential rewards? What nonsense do you speak of? You know what's that? You know what reminded me that you just said that? First off, Monster Hunter always does it, but they did it in such a grindy way. Over time, it got old. What I did like was Lords of the Fallen, the first iteration. How you could defeat the bosses in different ways, and it just felt, I don't know, it just was amazing. In my opinion, the differences that you could do there is really fun. Walter says, I'm so sorry, chat. Work got. Oh, no worries, no worries, no worries at all. Marcus says, we're on Walter for donations. I done the first one. I actually just noticed super chat donation is reset. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I don't know why it's doing the reset. I'm telling you, it's got to do something with. It could potentially be something with YouTube. I don't know, but I honestly don't know. But we're one of 5, and I'm marking it, so I know. Okay, hold on. 1 of 5, and that was. Yeah, I'm gonna keep track of it either way. We're good. Regardless, I like whenever it's at least able to show you that we're, you know, have some progress, but I don't know what's going on, guys. It's just a lot of stuff broken for some reason. And I haven't changed anything, I'll have you know. I can actually change the lock onto his arms if I wanted to. What the hell am I supposed to do there then? I'm hitting his little elbow. The venom got to me. Old school pen and paper. Oh man, there's nothing like it. I have 7 notepads on my desk, and 4 of them are full, and I have an 8th one right in front of me that just kind of like random thoughts and ideas, things you guys mentioned to me. Poll ideas, outlines for, general outlines for Inhuman Live, which is this channel. Yeah, looking at my notes, you'd be like, this dude looks like he escaped from an asylum. Or did I? Do I just need to dodge that then? I parried it from the, or Brink guarded it from the enemies. You suck, Spider! Sorry. I hate that timing for that attack. It makes me mad, sorry. Never seen that attack before. Just gonna tell you right now. How am I missing every single time? I'm dead because the freaking venom. Matthias says, I absolutely loved beating those bosses in various secret ways for potential rewards, while some people hated the original Lords of the Fallen. I personally actually truly enjoyed it in that mechanic. Oh, I did too. I honestly thought it was one of the best. Can I change the difficulty to expert? Because I'm sucking because it's easy enough to just brute force through it. If I'm playing at a harder difficulty, I'm gonna be better. There you go. All right. Let's see the difference anyway, because I'm just playing so suckily because I'm able to get away with it. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but if I make it harder, I'll play better. That's just the way I work. Come on, you rat bastard. Oh, I'm sorry, you spider bastard. Your ass is mine. Let's see the difference. Oh gosh. I haven't got hit yet. Oh, lovely. I missed. I hear a super chat. Thank you guys so much. I will read it in 2 seconds. See, now it's a stamina fight. My dodge timing sucks. Just gonna go ahead and say it. Why is that so delayed? I hate that every day. I hate that. It's okay. Marcus again says these mass donations confuse guy. Geen. I just love his name. Thank you so much again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He's gonna be like, what the heck is going on? Matthias says, your struggling reminds me back in the day playing Rock Band, Guitar Hero, and playing an expert and getting used to that difficult, but then going back to normal for my friends, and to play it was actually difficult. Sorry, bad timing again. Oh, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'm just gonna go to normal. It's fine. We'll do expert on another playthrough. I'm over here trying to make it hard. But you know, at least you kind of understand the mentality. It's because I'm playing slot because I'm like, watch, look how much more damage I'll do here. We'll just look. See, watch damage. Well, actually, the damage isn't much better. No, the damage sucks anyway. Okay, yeah, this sucks either way, I guess. So I don't understand. Maybe I just take more damage? I think I just take more damage. Either way, the fact that it's not as stamina focused anymore makes it a little different from when I've been playing it seriously. But we'll do our hard challenge runs and yada yada yada. Good hit, sir. I need to cut off these arms of his. Bad timing. That was a grab. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I'm venomed up like a mofo. Hold on. No! That lasts entirely too long. That's a grab. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that grab. Not bad timing at all. That was bad timing. The only bad timing in this entire stream has been on my behalf. Give me your stupid arm. Give it to me. Give me that arm. Walter! We got Marcus with 2 super chats. And Walter with 3/5 of the way there, guys. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna read the chat in just a moment. Naturally, I'm just, you know, dying. Get off the wall, fool. No! He escaped. I got him in the butt, though. Come here, fool. No! He grew his arms back. He grew them back. Oh, this is a big attack. If I don't dodge, yep, if I don't counterattack it, I'm dead. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh my gosh. Walter with the gigantic donation. Thank you so much. Walter says, Merry Christmas and happy streaming. Thank you so much, Walter. And Marcus for the donations today. That's just huge. Wow, that's huge. Guys, that, in my opinion, satisfies it. There is no need to do any more than that. Honestly, that more than exceeds the goal. Because normally the goal is like 5 super chats at $5, which is a total of $25. You guys have just blown that out of the water. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Put on easy, please, and get past these bloody spiders. Yeah, I did. I dropped it down to normal. I'm going to do it. Walter's just got to my break. Welcome to break. Now get back to work, Walter. Just kidding, of course. Walter with a massive donation. Thank you so much. I'm going to go and heart all these. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate y'all. More than you know. Wow, Walter. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, I know. That was insane. Thank you so much. That's so huge. Matthias says, praise all the tipsters. Umbasa. Marcus says, no. Walter's done enough for the next 4 weeks. Yeah, he did. He totally exceeded the goal. So, guys, the goal has been met. I'm going to put it in chat. That way nobody has to do anything. The goal has been met. The goal has been met. I will be streaming all next week. I want to say thank you so much, Walter. I really do appreciate that. That's just massive. That's so massive. I will be streaming all next week. Thanks to you guys, everybody watching, and especially Marcus and Walter for always just showing you guys the support. It just means so much to me. You guys are amazing. We need Inhuman. Top man Walter, you're a true gentleman. He's a gentleman and a scholar. Gentleman and a scholar. No, I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I love doing this. And I can't wait till we continue to grow. That way, I feel like the burden isn't on you guys to, you know, to make things happen. You guys are so awesome. Oh, it gets me all like teary-eyed. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Oh, I did that. That was a counterattack. That one was for all the other times they've got me. Okay. Whew, this is a good fight. The boss fights, as I said, are phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I'm gonna see if I can get behind him. Oh, no, we can't. Can't get behind him. So a block makes you still take a lot of that venom buildup. Oh gosh. Come on, big boy. Took some heavy damage there, but I'm over it. I'm over it if you're over it. Okay, come on. Fighting with one arm is gonna be kind of weird. Okay. That was a grab. I absolutely love these boss fights, by the way. Need to heal. Get his butt. Okay. You bastard. He's gonna come back the other way, right? He escaped! I'm gonna use my last heal and let's just do this. Lovely. Ah, I missed that. I'm sorry, guys. That was a grab. I didn't get the tell. It's my bad. Oh, I don't want to die. But I'm going to because of the venom. I'm going to die because of the venom anyways. Dang it. All right. Top man, Walter, you're a true gentleman. Walter deserves all the praise. I bow to you, sir. Walter says, Marcus and the rest of chat, we all deserve to watch Inhuman and Inhuman. You keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Walter. I certainly will do that. You guys motivate me just to continue. I just love doing what I do because, I don't know, you guys just make it so much better. Like I say, before, streaming was a real chore, and now it's just been so much fun. It's like you guys are here with me on the couch experiencing this game together. So it's just an amazing thing. So I really do appreciate you guys more than you know. Absolutely, Walter. Very comforting just having Inhuman there and on. Nice. I wholeheartedly concur, Walter. Thank you, good sir, for your very generous donation. Walter says, no burden, Inhuman. Your channel will grow and hopefully I will be there. Oh, absolutely. I'm not one of those people that is motivated by things like I understand the importance of things like obviously like money and whatever else, but like I've had lots of money and I've had like no money, and in either case, like you always have, there's always something, right? And there's always issues that can or cannot solve. So it's like I'm at the point in my life now where I understand exactly what I need and what I want, and those things for the most part don't require much other than like, you know, food and whatever else and stuff like that. That's like the basic necessities like I want for very little. So it's just really cool because like it makes me feel confident that even if I continue to grow, like I'm not gonna change into some like, you know, I don't know, I don't want to be like that stereotypical streamer that's just like begging for cash, you know. I don't ever want to be that. So I don't know, I'm just really excited to see where this takes us in, and I think that because of my personality and because of my interests and my motivations, that I'll be able to continue to stay true to who I am, and that's ultimately all I want to do, is do what I love and not sacrifice who I am as a person. So you guys allow me to do that, and that's why I'm always so thankful. But I really do appreciate it. What the heck? That was, oh, I just moved. I don't like that little backhand. That's kind of disrespectful. Can I chop off this arm too, sir? How come he won't get down? Okay. Oh, he's too fast. He's a coward. I will destroy you in the name of all arachnophobes. That's the backhand. Yep. Yes, I figured you out, you idiot spider. That's too late. That's okay. I'm gonna dodge it. Okay, that's fine. That's a grab. Okay, am I getting envenomed up? I am. Heal. Panic heal. Panic heal. Going for the attack. It's okay. Took some heavy damage there. Gotta heal. And jump. This fight is insane, guys. He grabbed me. Oh, he didn't grab. I dodged it just in time. Okay, we're gonna get behind him right here. He keeps pivoting, which makes it really tough. Okay. I missed that timing. It's okay. I'm venomed up, I think. I'm gonna die again because of the venom. Oh. That shouldn't have happened. I can't believe it. Whew. Marcus says, yes, between us, he will become global and eventually have his own satellite that doesn't crash. Yes. I want my own internet. And it'll never crash. It's gonna be like in the underground, like lines and stuff. It's gonna happen. Oh, that's insane. Have mercy on him. You're reloading Spider-Man's elderly grandpappy. Yeah, I was until he venomed me to death. Venom is far worse than poison. I can only imagine what plague is like. Marcus, can I imagine him trying to clean that satellite with his dinky pack of tools? Hey, that was a packet specifically for cleaning, like, technology things. Tech things, okay? I have a man toolbox in the hallway. I promise. It's got a proper tools. It's got, like, a hammer and stuff. It's official. Screwdrivers. All the fixings. You guys are terrible. Alright, here goes. I did not dodge that. Okay. That's like a belly flop more than anything. I'll just dodge it then, damn it. How did I miss that? That I felt was the right timing for it. I don't like this spider. The boss fights are so good, though. These are like some of the best boss fights I've ever faced or experienced. And a Souls-like, for sure. They all have these great mechanics to them. Like that whole part where he escapes and he replenishes his arms, like that's insane. Like when Volvin was doing his whole thing on the ladder, and so that was great. That should have, okay, I should have stunned you. I'm dead. I didn't watch my, I didn't. Oh, I noticed at the last second. That venom hit so hard. Okay, you know what? I need a drink. Can't believe it, man. Walter says, work is super busy today, so I might not be able to chat again before the stream ends. If I'm not able to, thank you all in Human and chat. I'll continue to watch as much as I can. Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much again, Walter, and take care. I hope that you have a great rest of your Friday and an awesome weekend. And thanks to you guys, everybody in stream, especially you guys. We're going to be streaming all next week as well, so don't you worry. Marcus says, oh man, a box with a hammer in it. Steady on there, Mr. Fix-It. Look, Marcus, dude. Literally, I got like every type of screwdriver head you could think of. I got like a power drill. What else do I have in there? I have like every Allen wrench you could ever imagine. I mean, I'm legit when it comes to the tools. I even bought a handsaw. I am so legit with my Mr. Fix-It skills. How do I miss the timing? I swear, if I can fight these idiots again, I'm going to do it. I'm going to master the timing, because I'm sick of not getting the timing down. I want him to do that combo that stuns him so I can go ahead and target one of his arms. Come on, big boy. Yep. And then, boom. Gotcha. Good counter there. One. Okay. That might be a good opportunity to counter. Okay. No, I wasn't trying to heal. I will now. Right here would be a good time to counter. The damage to the limbs is pretty solid, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal again. There you go. Would have loved to be on the other side so I could have damaged his arm, but that's okay. When he comes up, I hit him in the butt. There you go. Go for this other armor if I can. He's gonna come up on this other side. I'm gonna shoot him in the face like twice. There you go. That's a good opportunity. Oh, no, it's not. He followed up with the grab. That's okay. This should be a good opportunity right here. Something happened with my stamina there. Oh, hell of a grab. Good timing, sir. Backhand. Yep. Jump. Okay. It's okay. Jump, heal, and then we're gonna go for the potent blows right here on his butt. Double up. Perfect. Wait for a big jump here. That's fine. Double up on the jump, huh? I see. And he's trying to grab me. What a jerk. These are desperation moves here. Because he knows he's gonna die. Get out of here! Marcus, the spiders are no more. Whew. I will list out all my tools. That was excellent. Well, if you don't appear again, Walter, then kudos, buddy, and have a fantastic weekend. Absolutely. Matthias says, Inhuman, if only you paid your handlers more, then you wouldn't have any technical issues or technology problems. You could be like, what the hell am I paying you for? Handle this for me. I wish that I had, like a... Well, you know, I say that, but I really don't. I was gonna say, I wish that I had a team. I don't wish I had a team. I like having full control of the operation, and people... I would have to be very critical of what people do. Because I want it to, if it's representing me, like I want it to, that's why I'd rather just have my hands and everything. It's like, look, what you see is what you get, because it's the best I can do kind of thing. If I have had a team, I don't know. It's like do's and don'ts, you know, like things that you would want and things, pros and cons, I should say. things that you would want and things. I think more than anything, I'd like an editor. And as long as they could mimic my style, I'd be fine with that. But yeah, no handlers. Handlers are scary.
Everyone else thinks I'm a traitor.
They're forcing me to stream Inhuman stream. No, stop with the tool that's making me laugh so much. Dude, I have Allen wrench. Like 5 Allen wrenches. Screwdriver heads. Hammers. Crescent wrench. Pliers. I got tweezers. I got everything you can think of.
From the cave is here. He was very insistent on repaying his debt.
Oh, sweet.
He's downstairs if you want to meet him. And now we can head straight to Polemian.
Yes, please. I like you now.
Finally made it out of that spot.
Wonderful legs, this one.
You're an inspiration.
Thank you. GG says Matthias, the Spider-Man is not having you for dinner tonight. Man, that guy, the boss fight was incredible. It's such a good fight. Like, these boss fights are so good. Did I change the difficulty back to normal? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I would love to beat this game on expert. I didn't see much of a difference. I think maybe a little bit on the health side, but I don't remember what else was like vastly different. Potent blow damage increase. See, I would love this set right here. The Soul Eater set is fantastic. I would need to farm it though, and I don't really do farming. Not unless I'm trying to 100% it or something, but. So if I do this, yeah, there you go. Potent blow damage increase. And looking good. Really good. I just really want that potent blow damage, so sorry. Even if the item's low level, it matters not. We did get a man-eating spider leg. This should be, I guess, for... Okay, crafting the Devourer of Darkness. Then we got some skill points. I was working on something, right? Oh, this. Okay, I like all that. I like that for now, and seems like there's some guard stuff we can do later now that we're going to be guarding a little bit more. And then for common, it looks like these are pretty much, for the most part, maxed out except for this one. Okay. I like where we're going with this. This game is really fantastic. Well, that's a lot of tools in a box to look at. Even Susanna's laughing. I'm just saying, man, I've put together some furniture in my time, okay? I have put together some furniture. Tables and all these crazy, stupid little things like TV stands, tables. What else? I hate putting stuff together. I always get so mad. I get so angry putting anything together. Oh, that looks great. Where are like my... There's something that gives me health. Did they get rid of that item? Because I used it in the beta, and it was how I defeated Viper. Is this not a thing anymore? End conversation. I'm done with you, peasant. I have put together some stuff. Chat.
Was it you who
with my tools.
And saved me?
I absolutely love how my creepy comments have what appears to be no effect on you, Inhuman. You, like me, are truly horror hardened. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've like when I don't even know how old I was at this time, but I remember watching, you know, like I was in like single digits. We were watching, oh gosh, what was it? That's when like, you know, Freddy Krueger, Jason, and all that. So my mom was a horror movie buff, and she absolutely loved all of these things, and I was terrified, but they'd always be, oh, it's just makeup, and that was my whole thing. Like, oh, it's just but I was still terrified. But you know, you get used to it after a while, and that's why I know like Pumpkinhead and all that. So we watched all those things, and I was pretty young watching that stuff. I killed it, Kazumaka.
Truly, thank you. I hate to ask, but I lost my hammer when that giant spider attacked me. You don't know the shame I...
You lost your hammer? It's in my toolbox. He lost his hammer, guys. I have one in my toolbox. My toolbox has extra hammers. I've got like a mallet, the normal one that has like the, and then the thing where you take off the nails. I have all of that.
Ask again, but...
I'll find it. How do I find it though?
A giant spider.
I like how she just remarks on everything that we've fought, but she's like, you suck. Like, you're mean, old lady. You're mean. Oh. Plot thickets. Hold on, so I can do this. I would lose my potent blow damage increase though, so I need to really filter my stuff. Is there a better way to filter items?
A giant.
All of you Khazan pros in chat. Sort by newest? I see no. Level. Is it sorted by level now? It is. Oof. I feel like you can't technically lose everything. Because you can probably go back and farm it. But man, that's kind of scary. I don't want to lose it. Like, that looks kind of special. Where do I... Okay, I'm going to lock this because I don't know where I found that. I'm going to lock all the purple stuff. Fallen Lord Spear. Oh, that's probably Viper's Spear, right? I don't know. It all looks kind of cool. Fire resistance. I want that. I'm thinking, you know? I'm thinking. I'm gonna get rid of everything else, and I know it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, but yes, it's gonna be sad and scary, but I'm gonna do it. I hate getting rid of all this stuff, but I'm gonna do it. Makes me nervous. Ring of Sealed Fire. Okay, that's a better one. Just keeping the purple stuff for now. I'm just gonna live with getting rid of just about everything. And I'm trying not to be mad at myself. Oh, that looks beautiful. I want it all. I want all this stuff. I'll keep the purple stuff. Cleric string. Okay, so extract all. Oh. That's really cool. Oh. That's way faster than that. What is rare? Is rare blue? Let's see. There's nothing left? Why? How are these not extracted? Hold on, I'm not understanding. Triangle and then exclude set items. Include set items. That works. Okay, I got rid of a ton of stuff, guys. Makes me sick to my stomach, actually, but that's okay. We're rich. Even Susanna's laughing. Yes, Matthias, I was also forged in the fires of scariness, man. Early slasher scariness. Let's see if we can find this hammer of his. He didn't like the ones I had to offer. Let's go back. Oh, hold on. Marcus said, well, I also have a big box of tools, loads of things in it. It's huge. I gave it to Suzanne to be able to fix stuff. My wife is way better at fixing stuff than I am. But I made her like a garden bed, you know, like a flower bed, you know, so like I made this like from scratch. I'm not like I'm always self-taught everything. I just figure things out. And I made like a little bed for our garden, like the very first bed we ever had. And it was funny because I mean I was using all these different tools that, you know, like hammers and stuff. I actually used like a power saw or whatever they're called, a circle saw, whatever. It was a lot, but I did all that, and it was as a surprise, and she was really pleased. It was so fun because I was like, oh nice, I did a thing, I did it, and I was glad she enjoyed it. That was really nice. So I can put together some stuff, but yeah, I'm self-taught and everything. I think my dad taught me how to ride horses, how to catch a football, and how to fight. Everything else I kind of figured out. Matai says, I remember when I was a wee kid trying to stay up way past bedtime to watch the Nightmare on Elm Street TV series, and yes, there actually was for a short time, mind you, a Nightmare on Elm Street show. There was, and there was also an It show. I don't know if you remember It. They had a show. That show and that series was actually really good. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I just don't see the point in ever getting Lacrima again. You can get Lacrima from like everything. So that's the training ground. What's up here? There's like redness up here. Is this new? Oh, what is this? Pelos Plateau. You know the funny thing is, it says Pelos, right? Like P-E-L-L and then the word L-O-S. But in Spanish, if you just put P-E-L-O-S as one word, Pelos just means hairs. So I read that every time I'm like, Pelos. It just sounds really funny to me. I'm like, hey, hairs. Oh, it's funny to me. Where's the mean old lady? Where's this dude's hammer? Can you use an axe instead and quit fussing about it? Whee! The game has not crashed. PlayStation must be doing... I must have done a great job putting together my little thingamajabber. My fan. Jar enthusiasts. Spider's Tomb. So I need to find... Is this the hammer thing? Yeah. Kazumaka asked for help. He lost his hammer in the cave, and it's the only tool he has for crafting and dismantling weapons. He could be crucial to my quest for revenge. I mean, he's aight. There's a jar in here that I didn't get. Damn it, there's jars everywhere, dudes. There's a jar there, there's a jar there, there's a jar there. Do we have to go back and get the jars? I'll do that at the end. I'll probably do that at the very end. The show was just fantastic. Yes, it was. Yes, it did have. It was the same guy. It was Tim Curry for sure. Yeah, absolutely. It was the show from like, I don't know, the 90s, early 2000s. No, it was definitely 90s. It was good. It was so scary, and I was like, this is a TV show, and I remember being terrified. It was very scary in its first iteration. I think in the newer, like, you know, like, I don't remember what it was, like a few years ago when they redid it, reboot, if you will. Those aren't as scary to me because they do rely on, like Marcus had talked about, like gore and other things to be like more like disturbing versus scary. But I don't find them very scary. Oh, monkeys. Stop hopping around. It's not happening. Yeah, I am talking about that show.
Take Alexis and step through that gap. I can hear it.
So I broke jars. I just didn't break the right ones, I guess. Hello. Ah, what the? There's a monkey. Right in his face. Another super chat. I'm dead. Marcus with another super chat. Okay, let's finish this guy off, then I can read the chat. You guys are awesome. Why are you still donating? Why are you still donating? You guys are all for your toolbox comments, nearly wet wipes. See, we don't have to be on this mission if Kuzumaka just accepted that I have my own toolbox full of hammers, Allen wrenches, and screwdriver heads. But instead we have to go back in the spider cave. I thought I was done with the spiders. We haven't seen one yet, so I think we're okay, but beware, Marcus, beware. But again, thank you so much. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are absolutely amazing. Playing one of these, like, this is obviously one of the best Souls-likes I've played. Hanging out with the most amazing people all across the world. And that's just such a cool feeling. I couldn't complain if I wanted to. Give me my item. Actually, I can't complain. Where the hell did my item go? Was it a fake? Maybe it's like a decoy or a trap or bait or something? A Jarling. 2 officers who used to follow the Great General are still out there. I'm gonna have to beat them up then. Oh, no, I am the Great General, right? They should be my loyal friends. This lift is no longer... Yeah, they looks like they fixed it. Okay. We're gonna go back this way then. That is too funny. Ow, what? Ow. Stop it. Evil little monkeys. Now he's not doing anything. As soon as I run at him, I thought he was gonna do something, but I'm like, I'll wait. When you get hit, it's one of the worst feelings in this game. It really interrupts your rhythm. Like it's nasty. You don't want to get hit in this game, ever. And I think what's really neat is, unlike most games... Oh my gosh. No. Come over here. Please fly over the gap. Fly over the gap, fool. He doesn't care. Yep, he doesn't care. Die, flying rat. I will kill you. Oof. Most games, if they're FromSoft in particular, they have a preference, and if dodging or blocking or parrying is more, let's say, effective, although all types are viable, all styles of play are viable, they typically have one that's better. In most Dark Souls games, dodging is just superior. In Sekiro, the funny thing is, the deflection is amazing, right? Because that's like the primary mechanic. But you can also very effectively dodge so many of the attacks. And I think that that's insane, because I forgot to... I don't hardly dodge at all in that game. You have a massive amount of iframes, and dodging is incredibly effective in that game. In Khazan, it's the same. It's very viable to be able to block or guard on time and perfect, or brink guard as they say, and dodge. Both are incredibly viable, and I think that they allow for that so that you can really diversify your playstyle, and that you're able to do anything and overcome any circumstance in the game. And I love that it's not just like, okay, dodging is the way to go, right? Even Lies of P, which I absolutely love, still requires that you primarily guard. So it's called guards and perfect guards, much like this game has guards and brink guards, right? And dodging is not nearly as effective in that game. Like, you don't really want to... You can dodge, but it's just not as effective. And in a game like this, like, you can do both. In Sekiro, you can do both. And the Dark Souls series, you can do both, but like the parries are relatively situational, right? You can use a big shield and block stuff. but there's typically things that work just way better. And I think that Khazan and Sekiro are games that stand out in that regard. Other games don't really allow for that level of equality and effectiveness with different tactics. And that's my tangent for today. I don't know. John Boy Walton? That's an interesting name. I don't know that name. I'm terrible with names of any famous people, so I just know a few. Like Tim Curry, I certainly won't forget because my wife talks about it all the time. Barius the Spider's Nightmare. A book of grim and gruesome fairy tales that have been read to tatters. Once there were two bears, Barius and Bariana, a devoted husband and wife known far and wide for their unshakable bond. After the fearsome dragon Hismar fell, the pair wandered into Skolfa Cave, where Arata lived and decided to settle there. But the cave's original inhabitants, giant spiders, were not keen on sharing their territory. Banding together, the spiders launched a relentless assault on the bears. One tragic day they managed to catch and devour Oh no! Bariana is dead. After Arata's death, Barius emerged from the depths of the cave, where he had been hiding, and began a brutal campaign of revenge against the venomous spiders. Driven to the brink of madness by their venom and even further by his unquenchable rage, Barius tore apart every spider he found until not a single one dared to remain in the cave. Now feared as the Spider's Nightmare, Barius roams the cave with a grim, twisted satisfaction. This was written by Digor. That's interesting. We just talked about him and heard from him from the Bard. So we know that the boss is simply going to be a bear. Probably an elite bear, I'd imagine. Hello. Really? Three, four. Oh, 3, 4. That's where the 4 is. This fool. Now they're getting more tanky. John Boy Walton, don't know his real name. I was like, I said, that's an interesting name. That is funny. John Boy Walton. I love it. Man, y'all are silly today. That's a shortcut, clearly. Alright, so like, can I yeah, there you go. I can't upgrade. How about my heals? What are those looking like? When you first activate a Nexus, I don't know if that counts as a rest, but you certainly get your heals back. You see how that we got like a vignette on the screen? Essentially, that means we're in the presence of an elite. In the presence of the finest. Okay, he just doesn't give me items. I think he's a tease. So there's something burning over there. Cool. Yo! Almost flew off the thing. Okay, you're just gonna follow me. Okay, that's nice. Are you the elite? Probably. You seem strong. Oh, that was a grab. I don't know why I don't recognize that. I guess I haven't been grabbed that much. Lovely, thank you. Okay, let's actually fight back, shall we? Nope, we're just gonna die. It's fine. That was my other option. To just die. Just dying was the other one. Alright, you clown. No! Stop hitting me, you stupid creatures. Ah! I can't. I don't have any stamina. What I'm gonna do next time is I'm gonna kill the monkeys and then I'm going to bait the bat over those holes and then he's gonna fall and die. How did I miss that? How am I doing? Whoa, that combo's awesome. That combo is insanity. Y'all are just freaking everywhere, aren't ya? Come on, big boy. Oh! I know you see me. Oh, balls. I don't like you. Oh, I missed. I never miss. Gotcha, fool. Die, demon bat. I got the Hound Scroll. Nice. Very nice. John Boy Walton. Matthias says, yes, the original Stephen King's It movie miniseries with Tim Curry as Pennywise and John Boy Walton and Bill Denborough. Also known as John Boy Walton. Torn transmutation notes. Ooh. Plot thickens. What is this? Absorb. Absorb this. Oh, whoops. Kick it. Alright, there are other little monkeys over here and they made me angry. I was over here and they're jumping around. Why aren't they over here now? Those bastards. Let's go over here. And we're gonna come this way. And we're going to rest. And then defeat the boss. What's up, Shoy? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. There's Barrius. Ow, okay. Get wrecked, Barrius. I so dodged. I didn't dodge that move, though. I definitely dodged, though. Okay. The damn uppercut, man. The delays. Every time. Get wrecked. Destroy you. Uppercut. Every time. 3 times in a row. I didn't have any stamina left. I remember that. Yeah, he didn't do that combo very much. He used to do that one a lot more. He kept doing the uppercut instead. Oh, Barrius. Silly bastard. Slayer's Scroll. Cool. And the blacksmith's heirloom hammer. See, I got one like that in my toolbox. I told him this. Mission complete, right? Maybe not. This hasn't opened yet, so it leads me to believe that it wants me to traverse ever onward. But why? There you go. There goes Inhuman poking the bear again. I poked him with my sword. Very hard.
That mad bear's gone now, right? Thank Thank you so much for saving me.
What's up, Henji?
Behind Mac, but got lost and then hurt my leg running away from the bear and got stuck here.
Good thing bears don't climb ladders.
Please, let me give you a little something for saving me.
Yes, please. Unstable soul tearstone. Okay. Why, thank you. Let's chat.
I was looking for my brother. Yes.
I found this in the mountains.
Henji and Benji.
I can't believe.
Alright, brother. Good chat. Good chat indeed.
You found my hammer. I expected nothing less from the great Khazan. Now I can make whatever you need.
Cool. Are you sure about that? Dismantle and craft. Okay. So I can dismantle my weapons and I can extract lacrima from the armor,
Oh,
maybe.
look at it.
Ooh. The Pilgrim set. And then you have Hound, Slayer, Berserker, and Ghost Knight. Why is a Ghost Knight a chick? Why is Ghost Knight a chick? I'm confused. Can we play as a different character at some point? It might be that we have a different playable character. That's interesting. Dual wield, greatsword. Well, I like that. That's fun. Okay, and what else? Imperial soldiers, dual wield. Okay. Well, don't have enough materials to craft anything. Treated blade. So what is your actual purpose, Kazumaka? A blacksmith without ore? Why am I level? What level am I? Why is everything so high? It's organized by level. There's like strong hound stuff. The hound armor is just hideous, though. Got stuff. Battered shards. Okay. We just do my newest. Okay, thank you. Newest. Thank you. This has 6 items. That could be special. No, it's not. Okay. You continue to get the bard's stuff. So it's like these are just random drops. I do like that. So I'll actually, can I just equip that? How do I'll lock this. And then we say dismantle all. Okay. None? What did I dismantle? That's not special. Never gonna use this weak stuff. I will keep that though. That's like a weapon that they got from the deluxe edition or something. Can you not dismantle this, brother? Oh, okay. You just refuse. Those do a lot more damage. I'm currently rocking these, the pilgrims. Okay, that's fine. Alright, thank you. Goodbye now. Susanna's not happy with her pet name and has been since we have known each other from when we were kids as Bear. She's known by all her friends as Bear. Oh, really? I did not know that. I did not know that. That's so funny. So you're not happy with that nickname? You know, I typically give nicknames to lots of people, but I haven't in a long time. That's too funny. Bear. Can only imagine why. Winnie the Pooh's grandpappy has been retired to its cave in Bear Heaven. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone now. Khazan would have been more of a badass if he defurred the bear's hide and wore it as a heating mechanism. Like a nice little coat. Nice coat. Am I okay? So if I'm done with this region, Charnock Mountain Range, I guess I need to go to the Hare Plateau. Pelos. Yep. Nice. We're in region 2, guys. Pelemian Citadel. Yes, please. Lord Pavel of Pelemian was once my ally, but when I was branded a traitor, he was the first to turn on me. He betrayed me and led Ozma and my men to their deaths. He will pay for what he has done. So there's jars in like each of these regions. I think I'm gonna have to go back and do the jars at some point, but I don't know where they could be. I mean, there's so many destructible objects in the environment. I would say armor, however, I don't believe it'd protect you from much. Little bear fur? Eh. Flashback. See, I want this skirt. I want my man skirt from the beginning. Oh no! She loves the nickname, was not happy with you killing the bear. He was evil, though. Ow. Why are they kicking that poor guy? That was an evil bear. Because he... But I kind of am on his side too, because they did kill his bear wife. But here's the thing. There was a spider cave. Barius and Bariana moved into the spider cave. And then the spiders attacked them because they're invading their place. But then they kill the wife. The bear man is mad. Barius. And then he starts eating all this corrupted stuff, becoming super powerful and evil and killing all the spiders. So it's like, you kind of invited that upon yourself, you know? He didn't have to eat all the evil stuff either. But I don't like that his wife died. That kind of makes me sad. But he was kind of a jerk. He was kind of a jerk, Susanna. He was trying to eat me. So that must have been a flashback, right? I mean, I don't know what the purpose of that was. I do wish the man skirt I had was a little bit more red. Like the one in the beginning. The one in the tutorial or intro is perfect. I've been wearing this low level armor. What level am I? Is there a way to tell? Recommended level 43. Can I tell where I'm at? I'm level 49. And I'm wearing like level 20 shoes. I just want to look cool. I honestly don't care. If there's a way to transmog, I would do that. And I do believe there is. I just don't know how to do it. So I'll be using low level gear until then. Remember, if you look cool, you feel cool, and you play cool. That's what I've always said. Oh, Mr. Khazan, that's not very cool. Walking into the rail like that. That's such a cool nickname, Bear. I don't remember my nicknames. Ah, she's always here. Ever present. Elamaine. I'm gonna go to these memories. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna go to these memories again and see what's going on with this menuing because I'm a little confused on it. See, it says complete, but what is that actually? Oh. So this is stuff that I have located. Okay, that's interesting. So then now that I'm here, these are all locked out. Okay. So it's as you progress, it's kind of like a journal. I just don't understand why they're like all, like, why does it show that it needs my attention? That's what I'm not understanding. The math, maybe? Upgrade stats. I don't really know. That's fine. We'll have to figure that out another time. Same thing goes for the jars and locating all of them. Yeah, he was possessed by unnatural evil spirits. Yeah, he was totally bad. He went mad because his wife died. Started dabbling with stuff. You don't dabble. That's why he died. Rock says you must use them to increase your power. Upgrade status. Oh, that's what that is. That's what it was then. Okay. I haven't done that, but I guess I could. I think that upgrades the spirit of vengeance though, right? Or is it actually my power?
If I'd been stronger, maybe I could have saved more people. I'm still General, what makes someone a hero?
Ooh, is this important? There's no such thing as heroes.
I don't believe that. You might not think so, General, but you are a hero.
Yeah, I saw that, and that's the one I did on the beta and stuff. I thought you could. This was to upgrade your spirit of vengeance, though, not your own damage. I thought damage increase and stamina damage. Stamina damage would be very important on an expert playthrough. Damage multiplier increase. That's curious. I still think this would be really important. And I'd probably do this anyways, because if I'm going to end up playing... if you're going to end up playing on Expert or New Game Plus, whatever, stamina damage is going to be far more important than anything else. So that probably goes up to 10% all across the board for a 30% increase across different stats. And that's from completing one region. 9%, that's not bad. Ah, now it's gone. That was really bothering me. Thank you, Rox. That's cool that it does yours. I didn't know that. That's fantastic. I remember updating and investing into that stat when I first played, but I didn't even touch it this time because I thought it was for the spirit. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to use it. Even if I am able to deplete most of the stamina, even on this lower difficulty playthrough, it'd be good because I can still get more brutal attacks and get some heals. Oh gosh. Very nice. Okay, any little jar people here? Jarlings? The Ashen Wolf Scroll, nice. We just got the set from the brother, Hennig, I think is what his name was. Wait, hold on. That's nice. Our plane won't make it to Pennywise Sewers. Check your Ko-fi over the weekend and all will become clear. Okay, our plane won't make it to Pennywise Sewers. Oh, okay, I'll check Ko-fi for sure. Damage multiplier is very good. I would figure. I imagine damage multiplier is really good. On an expert playthrough, I think stamina depletion is massive though, because the damage that the bosses and enemies are just so tanky that you're often finding that I knew that was going to happen. You're often finding that you are depleting stamina more than you are health. So that means you're doing a lot more brutal attacks. So that was always my strategy whenever I was playing this game at the higher difficulties. I plan on doing a challenge run of this as well at some point. Guys, we've been playing for like 2.5 hours, and the PlayStation's fine. I'm tempted to go and touch it. See how hot she is. I don't know the intended path yet, but I did get myself wet with water, so... That was clever. Dum-dum. Okay, so what was the purpose of this? Oh, if I'm wet still, I can then dash. So now I'm gonna get hurt. Fire disruption. Oh, he can craft potions. Now, see, that's what I need. I need someone that's going to give me value. The blacksmith might actually be valuable, because if I could get poison cleanse potions and something like that, that would have been nice. It's a little too late for that, though. Each armor also gives you powers and defense. Yeah, I saw that. But I'm wearing like level 20 armor right now, and I'm like in a level 43 region, so I don't really care much for the armor. I like the set bonuses, and I'll be looking for something like on an actual playthrough that I'm like doing like an expert playthrough. I'd be looking for stamina damage and brutal damage as well, brutal attack. But for a playthrough on normal, I'm just gonna kind of just go through it. It's gonna beast through it. These are the waters. Okay, very nice. Sorry, I keep looking around like a psychopath. There's something following me. Parry! Oh, I didn't parry it. Never mind. You can parry the dogs, just like in Sekiro. Don't be tempted, like the Beatles expertly said, let it be. Never had problems with my PS5 since 2022. You must live in like a dust-free, pet-free home then, because, not me. I've had several issues with it overheating and crashing, most of which with Khazan, interestingly enough. So it has taken some years, but yesterday, last night in fact, I took apart my PlayStation 5 and cleaned the fan extensively, and it was definitely caked with dirt. A layer of filth. The Knives Vale Bandits. Rankus and Brinkus. Who named these people? Okay, 100,000 gold per head. Considered. Yes, Messiah, it's tempting fate there. Be a big bang in a moment. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. I want to, but I won't. Are you Brinkus and Rinkus? Oh, there's another guy shooting me though. I saw him first. Come here. There you go. Eliminate the ranged threat. This guy is awesome. Okay. Holy nards, dude. Are you Brinkus and Rinkus? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 is what his cadence is for the most part. Okay, I don't like that guy. Lead it just a bit. Okay, that was a good fight. I like that enemy. I need to learn his pattern way better, but it's like a 4-hit kind of thing. It'll be okay though, because Inhuman has a big tool. Oh my gosh! It's not the size of the toolbox. It's how you use the tools. Like these. I only had to use 3 of these to completely clean out my PlayStation. I didn't even need all of them. And that's because I'm an expert. Self-taught. Self-taught tech clean guy. What's over here? Fallen Guardian Scroll. Ooh. Daddy likes. I hear brothers. Hold on. Ambush? This is where the archers were. Guarding my treasure. Never use that, never need it. Never use the... Oh, I was reading chat. I don't ever use consumables typically anyways. If you're referring to the potion, but you know. It's just nice to have an endless supply of consumables that you can hoard. It's fun for me. really caught my attention. I feel like something's gonna burst out. So we can go all the way down there. We can go up here. This looks like forward progression, so let's go up. Please don't show that bag again. I'm pissing myself once more. Hey, that was literally just it's a kit. It's a cleaning kit. It is a kit designed specifically for things like computers and consoles and whatever else. Let's see. Who's this handsome fellow without the head? They didn't draw his head. I got blown up with the last chest, not paying attention. Poison enhancer. We meet again. Theoretically speaking, every person's home has some degree of dust, or just the simple fact that we breathe in or must breathe. And also, you do shed skin cells, you know, pretty much every day. With many tools, and apparently I only needed 3. Didn't even need all the tools. Whoa! Hold on. Oh, really? You're just gonna sit there and sniff my feet? An archer that takes more than 1 hit, I'll be darned. He's a tanky boy. Now I need to figure out if I can just beast mode through here. I doubt it. That means, okay. No, I can't. Can't even touch it, so. That's fine. So you said you only use 2 things in it, so not really a kit then. I mean, it's a kit. So here's the thing. I made use of 3 tools when they provided me like 12. So I only, because of my knowledge and expertise of these things and mastery of these tools, I only needed 3 out of 12. So that's just a testament to how good I am with these tools. That's a different move set. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4. I am not a friend. Okay, sir. Come here, bro. So much for stamina damage increase. Hound Gators. Okay. He drops a whole different set then. What was the purpose of this? I thought there was a purple item over here. Did I even grab it? It was right here. I don't think I grabbed it though. I was distracted. It's a kid, but is it cool enough to transform into a badass car? There's only one kit for me, Michael Knight. That's too funny. That is too funny. Okay, I guess I picked up the item. I don't know. I must have. I'm losing myself. Upgrade stats. Oh, whoa, 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 hold on. We don't need health. We need willpower. Alright, that means we're going to do some rooftop exploration at some point. I'm anticipating an ambush here. Yep. Oh, okay. The dog just died. Man, the movesets are really nice. Let's see what we got. Okay. They'll keep bursting in from, or bursting out from the inside. Let's see. Okay, those aren't going to have anything. I'll go back up the ladder in just a moment. That's going to be the start of our rooftop exploration, I'm sure. And then there's this one, which is most likely the intended path. So let's go here first. Be methodical and such. Oh, whoops, never mind. Be methodical. But Marcus is seriously, I'm on the floor in tears of laughter, waving your kid about, so proud. This says, bless you. He's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I mean, my wife got it for me, so yes, I'm very proud of it. And I actually used it. You know how, like, this is a trope, right? Like a thing, like wives always buy their husbands like toolkits and you just never use them, you know? I used it and I'm so pleased with myself. That's too funny. Just bless him, he's so sweet. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are too funny. Okay, there's another ladder. Let's not go too many levels up. We want to stay kind of clearing one level at a time if we can. Okay, he's just kind of brute forcing through that. I like that. I like this guy. I like this guy. Alright, so that what can I shoot that or what's the... Oh, I love that. Okay. It worked! Oh, whoa. What? That hurt me. Used to unlock or awaken Aldehyde the Philanthropic. Oh, cool. That's neat. Okay, so then that's the roof that we said rooftop exploration begins there. That's probably just the one item because you can go even higher here, so curious. Matthias's Knight Rider reference, the younglings won't get that reference. They're like, what are you talking about? The guy from Baywatch? I'm like, no, he's from Knight Rider. He's actually from Knight Rider. Rock says nice. Alright, so we're good there. Loving all this. I love the exploration in this game. It definitely is rewarded. And that's another good testament to level design. I absolutely love level design so much, and I can't wait till I get YouTube rich so that I can start making my own games. I have 3 games that I have outlines for, and I have pretty extensive stuff, but I cannot wait. Like, the levels are going to be... And can you imagine the lore? Whew. It's going to be good. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. But that's one of my next projects that I'd love to work on in the future. Like, biggest thing first is continuing to grow and continuing to create content and all that. That's obviously never going to stop. That's like an ever going thing. But then I would like to be able to then create my own games. And then I want to be able to use a lot of those like proceeds and stuff to like create like some sort of like video game preservation type thing. And when I was first starting out, I really thought about doing something like almost like a rehabilitative type thing of gaming. Like, so people that, for example, may have been injured or whatever, and they're now going to like physical therapy. Now they have the means to like maybe use gaming to like get some of those motor skills back or whatever, you know, like after surgery and stuff, you have a lot of physical therapy, things like that. And I've been a part of in the medical industry quite a bit in the past. And so I was like, you know, I think that would be really nice to do, but that would be, I think, probably the hardest thing to accomplish. The gaming thing, I think it can be done. I've seen people do it. I've seen like solo devs make incredible games. So I could either try and learn it and do it myself or pay someone to do it, which is probably what I'd rather do. But I do think that there's definitely something to it. You know, there's definitely a way to make that happen. Okay, I don't know who to attack first. I came from here. I guess I can drop down and kill these guys, but these are just puppies. I think I'm going to kill these guys first. But yeah, those are some of the projects that I'd like to work on and like to, you know, do at some point in my life. I pressed R1. That is not Sekiro. This is not Sekiro, but yeah, we'll be working on that. Marcus with another super chat. Marcus says, from Susanna, bless his heart. She says, Thank you so much, Susanna. Oh, you guys are so funny. I'm serious about my tools, okay? Thank you so much for your dinky toolkit. For your dinky toolkit. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, those are just some of the things I would like to work on. See, I don't understand. There's gonna be a dog behind me. I fell for the bait, yeah. And then another. Oh, he didn't do a follow-up strike. This is kind of the heavy mace guy. Okay, so that was interesting. These statues here. Is that? I should have just broken through one. There's jars. No, those are bags. I'll go here and then I'm gonna have to obviously go up. I like to do kind of one layer or level of exploration at a time. That's probably gonna be movable. Looks like you can move it or destroy it or something. Oh, that's probably a puzzle, right? She needs a spear or something. Looks like she didn't have a weapon in her hands. Let's take a look at this. This could be a puzzle. So she's not holding something. It could be a spear. Then we have her. That's interesting. We've got an elite enemy as well. I'll take out this archer real quick. Is it him? Golly, this guy hits really hard. Okay, it's just 3 hits there, 2. 3. Oh, yeah, that's 3. Well, it's 4, actually. He just died? That works. That works. Okay, so that was an elite enemy. He wasn't so bad, though. Here's the water again, which doesn't really serve much of a purpose right now. We still need to go up, it seems, but I also want to explore the rest of these. This guy's just taking a nap. I'd hate to die immediately after waking up from a nap. I'm already in a terrible mood when I wake up from naps. I'm so groggy, you know? Spirit ore. So there isn't anything else here aside from that elite enemy. That means I haven't activated it yet, I'm assuming? I don't remember. I think if it's purple, right? There's not a way through here, I don't think. But there is a ladder on the other side, so we have to go up and around. And then I imagine we need to give her a spear. That's probably going to be a side quest, based on the way the game's working. We need to put a spear in the statue, and that'll activate a whole nother area, and it'll be a mini, like a story associated with that. Oh man, okay. Matthias says, Inhuman. By chance, did you see that short where some dev company, for whatever reason, are using AI to develop a Souls-like game, and supposedly AI made a boss where the boss never does the same move twice, and the boss adapts to all your tactics and modifies his behavior accordingly? That's awesome. It makes me want to fight that boss. So the boss apparently doesn't have any attack patterns to learn. That's very interesting. But the thing is, it'll be beatable, because even if it doesn't have an attack pattern, depending on the engine or whatever the game's using, it only can have a finite set of animations. So with that set of animations means it's limited to having certain attacks. So although it could maybe like, you know how you have like combos in most games, like bosses have like a 1, 2, 3 combo. It wouldn't do things like that, but it would be recycling and using similar hits that you've been accustomed to after dying multiple times. So I'd kill it. I would slay said boss, especially in the name of anti-AI. I will defeat it in the name of regular pre-Terminator stuff. So I can go down this way, I guess, and then I can go here. And... oh, balls, he's fast. Nice one. Really? Okay, thank you. I thought I heard a female. We can go back down in a second. I would certainly kick the boss's butt. Are you playing on easy mode? It feels like it. I'm playing on normal, which feels incredibly easy. I mentioned at length yesterday, I think right before you joined, that everything I had done up to this point, the fist only run and everything else was expert. But apparently they changed it to where there's like difficulties now, so I wasn't aware of that. So I went normal on my, because I have never actually completed the game. So I went normal and did this playthrough, and this is the other side of that tree. And it seems like it's so much easier because as opposed to depleting stamina first, you actually kill the enemies first, and that was never the case. At least in my closed beta test and my experience with the challenge run. So yeah, it feels like easy mode. That hurt, sir. Yeah, it's like they all have like these 4-hit combos. It's really hard to learn them because everyone that you faced off with has a different weapon. It feels like easy mode though. If you play in normal mode, is the first easy mode. Exactly. Yeah, I mentioned this. I mentioned how easy it was. And you still die, but the thing is, the mechanics of the game change significantly to where you're not really focusing on stamina depletion. You're just like, oh, I can just kind of, at least I've noticed, you can just kind of beast mode through it. And it's not really, you're not really faced or forced to learn mechanics such as the, all the guards and the counterattacks and whatever, because you can kind of just like, well, I can take it and still survive, so. And that's why I actually was going to be increasing the difficulty, but I'm like, you know what, it's my first playthrough. Typically I do challenge runs, but I just want to enjoy this game, and I want to play it even if it's on a lower difficulty setting, and come back and do some challenge runs or something on it, but not today. Just enjoy it for once. I always do something hard. If the boss bleeds, we can kill it, regardless of whether or not AI thinks it's smarter or greater than us gamers and die-hard Souls-like veterans. Exactly. In my opinion, it can be killed. So the new hard mode. So the new hard is the normal mode. The new normal. Well, I don't even understand. Okay, so you're saying contradictory things. The new normal mode is the old easy mode. New normal is old easy. So the new hard is normal. I don't know, man. All I know is expert is the default setting that I've always played at. Expert is the setting that I've always played at, except for this run. And this feels very easy, if that makes, hopefully that makes sense. I think that normal is technically easy, in my opinion. I think that's like what can be considered easy mode. Alright, we got a lot of enemies here. Actually, no, we don't. Oh yeah, I thought I saw a door or something. I saw something shiny. And I heard humans. I heard eh. People complained at launch. Oh, they always do. People always complain at launch. That's why Liza P got nerfed as well, and that was really stupid. In my opinion, you should always allow for different difficulties, but you shouldn't get rid of your initial or original vision of the game. So like when Liza P DLC launched, everybody was complaining it was so hard. Well, it's because no one had been playing Liza P, and you know, so you're just rusty. And yeah, you're gonna die because you're new game plus 7, whatever. You know, it's like, yeah, we get it. But the people on the streamers playing it, obviously, they just want to fuss, and because it's fun to fuss and get on a negative like hate bandwagon. We're gonna be jumping down from there, it seems. And in either case, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and circle around to that. The difficulty, or the devs nerfed the difficulty of that original experience, and then they added the other, you know, hey, here's the other million settings. If you're smart and you're complaining about it, just drop it down to an easier difficulty. But instead, they nerfed the original difficulty, and that made me very upset from the dev standpoint. It's like, don't cave in. Like, people can be smart and be like, press pause and change the setting. It's as simple as that. But sometimes I overestimate the intelligence of man. What do I do here? Ah, that's cool. Jarling? I'm home. Okay, so there's that. Do you actually see me? Headshot. But yeah, we'll see. Hi, Mr. Inhuman. Please read Marcus' comment above. Night night. Uh-oh, did I miss something? Oh, man. Marcus says, we'll love and leave you, Inhuman. Thank you for making me laugh so much. Have a nice weekend. Check your Ko-fi on Sunday. Bye, Matthias. Have a nice weekend, mate. Susanna sends love. Night night. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't read the chat. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you so much, and I'm so glad that I was able to, you know, together we're able to form this awesome community, and it's just so much fun every day. It's just another adventure, and I absolutely send my regards and love to you guys. Everybody in chat, you guys are amazing. You guys will never know how much I appreciate what you guys do for me. Just hanging out with me when you could be anywhere else on the internet. So yeah, you guys are awesome. And yes, have a great night and great rest of your weekend. I will check Ko-fi. Rock says yes. Okay. So normal equals easy and hard equals normal. But there's not even that difficulty. Like if you go to, there's not even those settings. Like if you go to accessibility, there's only beginner, normal, and expert. Expert is the setting that it was initially. And so I think like when you first started the game, there was only 2 settings if I recall correctly, and it was just normal and like sucky. And I think that's what happened. They changed expert. Like they made it be called expert now when expert was originally normal. So I think we're saying the same things in just the most convoluted of ways. Because you have the very first armor and the elite enemies don't damage you like before. The last elite you fought killed me in 2 hits. Yeah, no, I know. I remember I was the world's first to do the fist only run with a Viper. Trust me. I know how hard this game can be. I died dozens of times to everything. But yeah, it's much easier on normal. And I didn't realize that until I had already started it. So I was like, well, whatever. I'm not trying to do a challenge run this time. For once, I always do challenge runs. Even on Sekiro, I did a challenge run. Bell Demon run on my very first playthrough. So yeah, it's nice to not have to always do challenges. I will do a challenge on this though. I would like to do like a javelin only run or something. I think that'd be lots of fun. Fist only on expert is just too much. It just takes too long. The fights take like 8 to 12 minutes, and I've killed, I don't know, I killed the Blade Phantom, Viper, and whatever else. Even Keshta I killed with my fist. So it's like I went that far with fists only. But it's only so much fun because you're fighting for minutes at a time, and it gets very, I don't know, just exhausting. Because when you fail, if you don't have perfect execution, you're gonna fail. And then you got to go back and do another 10 minutes of like almost perfect or flawless execution. So it's very unforgiving. I could certainly do fists only on normal though. On whatever this difficulty is, it'd be very doable. It wouldn't be too hard. But on the original expert difficulty, no. It just wouldn't be enjoyable. Not after what I'd experienced. And I'd love to do like javelin only, like I said. That'd be lots of fun too. I need a save point because my alarm just went off. Tier Summon Stone. Oh, we're getting into the good stuff then. Kind of reminiscent of the Embar's ruins. So it's almost like we always go to like an outside area, then we go to the ruins, and then we fight bosses. I like that there's some, obviously a degree of variance and variety with each of these like different areas. Enemy types are different as well. Some of them, some have been reskinned, but not very many. So I like that too. And, you know, it's like, for example, on my other playthrough, it was all stamina damage, you know? Like, I always want proficiency more than anything else. So, yeah, it's just completely changed how I've created this file. But anyways, we're going to go strength up to 30, and then what I'll end up doing is, at some point, doing vitality. If we need it. Can I just call upon you, dude? Health recovery, no thanks. But I'm glad we have it. Have her, I guess. Alright, let's catch up on chat and get ready to sign out for the weekend. And next week, we will be playing the First Berserker Khazan the entire week, thanks to all of the awesome donations we got today from Walter and Marcus. So thank you guys so very much. I'm going to go ahead and stand right by here and bind. We'll catch up on chat, see what you guys say. Yeah. Will I go for the platinum for something like this? Probably, because it's just such a great game. I typically do not go for platinum trophies, but if it's a game that I absolutely love, like I will. And I'm getting to that point where I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. I really enjoyed this game. I've supported this game from launch, but even before actually. But it's just one of those that I don't know. I you know, it's kind of late for the in terms of content for it, but you know, I can continue streaming it, and yeah, I might do the platinum. Definitely gonna do challenge runs on it after I beat it on the normal difficulty. Spooky Molder says, "Is this your first playthrough?" I can't remember where I left off watching. This is my first playthrough of the complete game. Yes, I stopped my fist only challenge run months ago because some other project came up, and then it's been, I don't know, 8 months since, 9 months, so I haven't played this game in a while. So I didn't want to jump into a challenge run, especially fist only, which requires quite a bit of knowledge and stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do a standard playthrough of the game on normal difficulty, which is far easier than expert, but I'm just going to continue the normal playthrough. We're going to beat the game on normal and then go back and do some challenge runs. In the event that we're close to the platinum or something like that, I would definitely get it. It's definitely a game that's worthy of a platinum. It is fantastic in every way. So still not better than Sekiro. Sekiro has now become my favorite game of all time. Hands down. But this is very, very good. The combat is just phenomenal in this game. But anyways, guys, I will be streaming all next week from Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. So be sure to tune in. I want to say thank you guys once again for all the donations, all the support, all the love, because that was able to smash our chat goal, and we have definitely met the goal for streaming all next week. My main goal is to see how far we can get through this game and see where that leads us into the month of December, and then we'll decide what to do after that. I think we're going to jump into a Neo 2 fist only run, and then later on at some point we do have enough time for in January to do something else before Code Vein 2 releases on the 30th, and then Neo 3 releases on February 6th. So we have lots of different games to explore during this time. So from December to January, we kind of can do whatever we want. So gonna beat Khazan, jump into Neo 2, and then probably that'll be clearing out my backlog, and then we'll do some challenge runs or something like that in preparation for the games to come. But you guys are awesome. I want to say thank you so much for all the love and support and for being the best part of my channel. And until next time,